Welcome to Listen and Maiden, baby. I'm Ash from South Wales.
I'm Hunter from New South Wales.
It's really loud, but we give a shit. It's the X Factor time. Blaze, step up, sing us a song. Yeah. X. Welcome to the podcast, guys. We made it 80 episodes.
80 episodes, man.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we finally hit Blaze Bailey.
Blaze.
Last week we listened to his band, Wolfsbane.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not bad, not terrible. And we did say Blaze has got an interesting voice, just the music was a bit, whatever. What's the word? Stock.
That was...
We did say stock. But yeah, we made it, mate. You've gone through all the Bruce albums and the Paul albums.
I've been holding back all the way.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it real, as the kids would say.
And, we know you like Power Slave, things like that.
Oh, of course, man.
So is there any standout, album or song since we started doing the podcast?
What, you mean like new?
Yeah, like something that was like, oh, I'd never heard that before. That you like?
The only standout one that would have been recent was Judas, man.
Fuck yeah.
That
Judas, my guy. Whispers in the night. When we listened to Wolfsbane, it was a bit poppy, that album was.
Right.
And Blaze actually said like he wasn't into the more poppy vibe kind of thing. He wanted to be more metal and whatever.
Yeah.
And so he joined,
Yeah, because it's kind of more like what would you say, rock or hard rock maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's quite a lot of upper, like high, more major kind of stuff where he wants to do minor, because he's cool and gothic.
His face is his backstage pass.
That's right.
I don't know.
My face is my backstage pass. Well, yeah, Blaze, the thing with Blaze is that he's whatever, right? So he's a cool guy. We all know that. And so basically, Bruce is gone. And then Steve takes a year to find a new singer, blah blah blah. They go through, so they went through this guy. So we're just gonna read a little bit of not trivia, but things about him. So it was released on the 2nd of October 1995, and recorded in 1994 until August 1995 in Barnyard Studios, which was Steve's personal studio.
Oh, the good old Barnyard, eh?
Yeah. Produced by Steve Harris and Nigel Green. Nigel Green did some of the earlier albums, whatever, and helped out with them. And Steve is producing. Uh-oh. Do I hear really bloated songs?
Uh-oh.
Once we finish the album, we're going to look at the documentary that came with it. And I can't stand it when the guys are like, yeah, well, we thought, the X Factor and all that stuff, whatever. It's like, no, fuck off. It's just because it's album number 10, you dickhead.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, it was coincidentally.
What could it be?
Shut up. No, I know you guys. No way that is cool. You were just like, it's a 10th album. Let's call it, Roman numerals, because that's what everyone thinks is cool. Fuck you. I don't believe any shit. Oh, we just thought it was the X Factor. Come on. The next album is called Virtual 11.
Yeah, okay.
We're lucky Brave New World wasn't called fucking 12 Days of Christmas, whatever the fuck it was,
Speaking of Christmas, man, it's December.
That's right.
Have you heard the song yet?
Which song?
I don't want a lot for...
Yeah, I listened to it the other day.
Fuck!
I like that song.
You do?
I like it. I like the Christmas songs, man.
Thawed her out again.
No, I mean, that's a decent song. I love Last Christmas, George Michael was there, and the next thing I know... I fell down the stairs.
Fear of the park.
I like that song. I like Christmas songs, though.
That's a good song, man.
See, my favorite thing about Christmas is that I like watching the South Park Corn Halloween episode. Because in that show, Cartman is always singing Christmas songs.
Yeah.
It's Halloween. He's like, yeah, but only 2 more months till Christmas. Silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time, you guys. I Snowflake, Snowflake, Snowflake. I love that song. It's a good song. But yeah, anyway.
That's better than Mariah for me.
But yeah, anyway, let's look at the cover. This is it. So at the bottom, in a nice font, it's got the X Factor. Iron Maiden font is, it's not cut. It's not cut off yet.
Right.
The R's and the M and the N is not cut off. Look at that. That is...
Is that CG, like computer?
I think it's, it looks like digital artwork. But isn't that what they did on the Peace of Mind album? Where he's his head's half cut off, and I don't know.
Did they already give it? Yeah, you're right.
All right, it is the 90s, right? 95, and to give it like some context, 95. There's a lot of like, albums out at this time. Fucking Ozzy Osbourne released Osmosis. This is a great fucking album, man. I love this album. Good songs on it, Perry Mason. Perry Mason, I just want you. Ghost Behind My Eyes, Thunder. Oh, that's heavy as fuck. Thunder Underground. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, see you on the other side. But I'll see you on the other side. This is a great fucking album. I like that album very much. Ozzy fucking smashed it on that one. So, guys, before we get into the first song, let's just read up a little bit of history, right? Because let's see some quotes here from Blaze Bayley. It totally changed my life. They let me know a couple of days before Christmas 1993. I can't do Blaze's voice. He's actually got a really interesting voice.
Yeah.
He's got a Brummie accent, but it's not quite like there. So this is what he sounds like. Let's listen to this little interview that he did with the iMaiden fan club. I can't remember the guy's name, but he was...
Hi, this is Blaze Bayley, the singer with Iron Maiden.
Singer with Iron Maiden. It's not quite super Birmingham. He's from Tamworth, so a little bit different.
Okay.
You're going to see me and all the rest of the...
Me? You're going to see me?
The great geezers from the band.
Great geezer. Man, when someone from not London says geezer, it always sounds weird.
Really? Yeah.
Because like London's, all right, geezer, and when people out there, it just sounds weird. I don't like it.
Thunder Magazine. And we'll see you on tour soon. Yes!
All right.
Yes.
Even that, yes! Like, doing promo shots is always weird when you're a band like I Maiden. This one, this one.
That's pretty cool.
I love this one. Right, I don't know what it is. I think it's the lens or something like that, maybe. This one. Like, he's just like holding back and then like like that. But he's got like a...
Is he giving you something or is he taking something away?
I don't know. But I like it. And the way his hair is like flowing, whatever. I'm really into this photo. I really like it.
Yeah.
It's a great photo. But the rest of the band, they never look comfortable in these photos. Like,
they're just doing what they do.
Yeah, it's not a great photo. But like you said, the album cover, man, whatever. At least I just know it looks like a bunch of shit, It's not like I can, like Power Slave, I can picture it.
Yeah.
Or like Summertime. But with this one, I just remember like, it's Eddie on a bed. And that's all I remember.
Yeah.
And, the details don't really stand out to me. But does this match the music to you?
I'll say no.
None of the other albums really match it either, really. But like, still, this is like, okay, we're going to go really dark here. Okay. But, I mean, is this what Eddie was like listening to the album?
Okay, that's a point.
Yeah. It's just like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And they had a great quote earlier. What was
That's
that?
right.
Sorry. A little spoiler, guys, at the album. I am, I'm just like meh on the album. But Blaze, everyone hates Blaze, right? And he gets a lot of blame. What did you say, Ante?
I don't hate Blaze.
Yeah, okay.
So, came to me last night and I was just thinking, I'm like, I like Blaze with Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Don't think I like Iron Maiden with Blaze.
I like that.
Yeah, get me.
I like that.
I mean, like...
Fucking kill him!
Sorry, Blaze.
I like that. Yeah. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Like, I think Blaze is a cool singer. Has an interesting voice. And, everyone knows that he got hired for Iron Maiden. And then they're expecting him to sing all the,
Yeah.
He's a baritone, isn't he?
I mean, for me, now, listening to Wolfsbane
Yeah.
and X Factor, I was like, he sounds better.
Yeah.
But does Iron Maiden sound better?
I'm not sure, mate. But I like that line. That's very, very good. Yeah, so he said, I remember there was a bottle of champagne that I'd kept under the sink for quite a while, and I cracked it that night and got bladdered on my own. So when Blaze got the job, he got pissed. And see, this is then when they were in 1990, when they were on tour, Blaze and Bruce
Wouldn't
together.
you? Seriously?
Yeah.
Maiden,
I'm an Iron Maiden, baby.
Hey!
Fucking right. Let's get on, man. Imagine like we got hired as...
You're in.
What do you mean in? Like in?
Oh, you're in.
Who's out?
Oh, no, we can't get anyone out at the moment.
Oh, so I'm just like, I'm just on maracas or something?
Oh, we just need a guitar tech.
The way you worded that was like I was in the band.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Fucker. I did. I told you, I had a dream once, like about, I was on the side of the stage watching Iron Maiden, and then Yannick got hurt, and they were like, "Hey, can you play the song?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can play some of the songs."
How did you get hurt?
I don't know. Maybe I did it. It was like WWF in the 90s. Like I just beat him up backstage and took his Royal Rumble number. Shit like that.
One of those fold-up chairs.
Yeah. I smacked him in the head with it. Either way, I showed up and smashed it.
Nice,
like I would anyway. Come on. Remember? Oh, I remember. All right, guys. So cracking on. So what was it? The band, Bruce Dickinson's gone, and it's like the band has also said, Rod said that losing Dickinson was also like a healthy thing for the band. Because like it was a new challenge, kept them on their toes, kept them interested in whatever.
Okay.
So I kind of get that in a lot of ways, but it's Steve Harris quoted, "It was a real downer when Bruce left, but then the attitude was bollocks, bollocks.
Bollocks.
We'll pick ourselves up and get on with it. That's all you can do." Yeah. So Bruce is fucked off, and I mean, look at Blaze in old Wolfsbane here. I mean, Blaze looks pretty cool in the denim jacket. His other mates, not so much. But that's why Wolfsbane are a band that we're like, who? Oh, Blaze's band. All right. But I enjoy listening to them quite a bit. Good fun. Steve Harris quoted as saying, "Blaze is the one I had in mind to definitely try out. I always felt that Blaze could be the one. To be honest, a couple of the others in the band weren't so sure. Everyone was. Everyone wasn't. They knew he was good on stage and they accepted all of that, but they weren't sure about whether his voice would suit Maiden. Yeah, see some fucking common sense there.
Yeah, that's why I find that interesting. Like, he's the guy.
Yeah, and what's funny is that he suits the album really, really well. Like, Bruce singing on this album will be like wasted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Bruce does sing Sign of the Cross on another album, a live album.
How's that sound?
It's much better, in my opinion, Like Rock in Rio, it is like, I mean...
That's all I need.
The sign of the cross.
Stop it.
We can't. It's not fair to start off the album by going, "Hey, listen to those songs with Blaze singing with Bruce singing them, right?"
Because that live,
that gets me mad.
Chugging along really well. This
whole album, the live album, is just like chills up the fucking balls, man. It is amazing. I still enjoy listening to X Factor with Blaze, but hearing it with Bruce, you're like, okay, nah, you win, Bruce.
Because then there's that interesting thing. I think we've spoken about it before, where it's like people that have. Oh, this is my first Iron Maiden album.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, there's a lot of people who's first got into Iron Maiden from this album and fucking religiously love it, right? And
Fair enough.
I get that, because like, when you first discover a band, the first time on an album, it's like, oh, like really, gets into you, but like it gets into your blood, and like you play it over and over and over. And definitely a lot of people got into Blaze album. It's not that Blaze is shit. That's not the thing here. The thing is that Steve Harris made a decision to make this music and put Blaze on it, which is fine. Yep. It does work in a lot of ways. But it is, it's not the type of stuff that I'm into. That kind of... If you're going to play like slow metal, it's got to be like, really interesting. Like, let's say Tool. We were talking about Tool last week, right? A lot of Tool, like Schism, It's got rhythm and a bounce to it, whatever.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, you got to have something there, whatever. And like, what I hate about the X Factor is that it starts a trend where they just stop all transitions for the sake of just, it's a long song, so it's got to have a random jolty transition.
Okay. Yeah.
Then, like, just singing the same melody as the fucking guitar and random woes because there's nothing where else to go. And I just don't like it.
But that's for all the people who can't speak English, though.
No. See? Compromise, see? That's what they're doing, yeah?
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. Anyway, Blaze Bailey, he said, "I put the phone down and thought, you fucking idiot. That was Maiden, Steve Harris on the phone, and you turned him down, you fucking idiot." Yeah, he turned the band down at first.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. You're in.
Yeah, he told him that they were releasing a live album and a headlining tour. So Blaze didn't want to, back out of that. Respect, mate. Respect.
Right.
He did that, and then by that time it finished, it was already okay, and he still got in. So everyone was happy.
That works then.
Yeah,
that would have been hard, right? It'd be like
very, very hard.
Can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult situation too, because like, it is like, hey, I Maiden want you to be in the band,
Oh, he could have been a dick, right?
Yeah.
He said, "No, pulling the plug."
And you'd been like, yeah, it's fair enough. It is I Maiden.
Yeah.
But Fadu's the guy. That's why he's a really nice guy. Blaze is really nice, That's
getting points.
Yeah, that's why I don't. I'm not criticizing him. Like, I just think that his voice doesn't do it as much for me on this album.
Fair enough.
But when you listen to his own stuff, which is after I Maiden, honestly, it's really, really good. As good as some of the Maiden stuff, right? Yeah. Because he's, it suited him. Anyway, they had one guy they wanted to get into the band called Doogie White. Doogie or Dougie.
I like Doogie.
Doogie. Let's say Doogie White, right? Yeah. Anyway, so he said, Doogie White, this guy right here, it was up at Steve Harris's house. They stood around me in a circle, so I had Yannick and Davey and Steve, and I put Nico behind me, so at least the drums were coming from behind.
Were they going to punch on?
I don't know. Like looking at him, I guess they're like playing and looking at him, whatever.
Yeah.
Is he good? Yeah. We just went through the songs and then had a cup of tea and a ginger snap biscuit, and then we went back and did some of the more songs. Yeah, I mean, ginger snaps, And then they asked me back again, but they gave the gig to Blaze. Yeah, he sounds really close to Bruce and like quite, 80s, whatever. Yeah.
Because I was going to ask, do we have anything?
Like, he could have been good for this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So he's not. Yeah. Yeah, not bad.
Because he's hitting these notes.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like he's struggling.
No, not at all. Ready?
Right.
All right.
The evil Batman dude.
What? Yeah, the evil Batman dude, right? The evil Batman dude, but he sings pretty well. I think it sounds good, right?
Yeah.
But Blaze fucking struggles with this song so much.
Poor guy.
And it's really not fair. He couldn't get that one. See, he can't do the evil. He can't. He just goes, the evil that men do. Give up. Not bad, this part, but the chorus.
Yeah, it's like
It's just, it's out of his range, and it's not, like I said, it's not,
I'm feeling bad for him now because it's like, get the set list and go, oh fuck.
Yeah, we're doing all these massive songs. I mean, he's fine for the X Factor stuff, but like,
Steve.
The guy from Wolfsbane, Jeff Hately, said, of course, we knew that Maiden had been interested, and we assumed that he would audition for them. I mean, who wouldn't? But having been in a band with Blaze for the best part of a decade, we knew his strengths and weaknesses. And there was no way he could do justice to the Bruce Dickinson era songs. But he'd probably get away with the Diano stuff. Yeah, the Diano stuff he's not bad at, in the future. But yeah, absolutely, he's right there,
I'm sure Blaze knew it as well.
Yeah. I mean, but like I said, how could he turn it down?
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, basically he got in the band and, there's Blaze there looking, he's got the old sideburns going on. I'm interested in where he got the name Blaze from, because his real name is Bailey.
Yeah.
Like, did he give himself that name? Because if he did, it's like, oh, fuck's sake, but whatever. So he said, Blaze Bailey, quoted, I felt that all the Diano stuff I blitzed, but some of the Bruce stuff was quite difficult. The Fear of the Dark stuff was all right, but it was only really Hallowed Be Thy Name and the Trooper that I thought, these are quite challenging. See, he's really honest about it and whatever. And Steve, man, you had a fucking almost 2 years to choose a singer.
Yeah.
And, in the long run, fair dues, Blaze, has made a good career after Iron Maiden or whatever. But, the band ended up playing in small clubs and all this kind of stuff, whatever. And it's his decision to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Steve, you do make mistakes. You do make shitty decisions. So maybe, maybe not edit everything and do all the producing, whatever. And remember, right, the producer's job is to be like, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Keep that take. On the next album, Virtual 11, Steve Harris, sloppy bass playing is fucking dreadful. There's one song where you're like, oh my fucking God, like, that's the take you went with? Terrible. After Bruce left, we didn't want someone who sounded like either Bruce or Paul. We wanted someone that had his own voice. Fair dues, Blaze does have that. There were other people that came along who were technically great singers, but they sounded like other people, and you need someone that has their own sound. So I think Blaze really suited most of the stuff. Maybe there's a couple of songs he didn't suit, but that would have been the same case with anybody. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
On the album, he fits it really, really well. But, you have to think about you're not just going to be playing the whole X Factor, are you guys, Poor Blaze. And Yannick said he had so much enthusiasm for the music we were doing. When he was offered the job, it was not just about the voice. There were others who could probably have hit Bruce's parts more accurately, but they didn't necessarily have the belief that Blaze showed. Yeah, and also Blaze played in the football team, the Steve Harris football team. Well, he passes the ball to me, so I'm going to fucking let him in the band. Okay, this is a funny story, right? when Blaze joined the band, he went to the studio, the Barney Series. I walked into his lounge and over to the sofa, and Steve goes, "Have you trodden dog shit?" And I'm like, "Oh no!" Steve was gutted as his clean had literally just left. So the first half an hour of the first writing session for the new album was spent bent over cleaning dog shit from Steve's expensive rugs and carpets. Hey, that's kind of like a symbol, like that's, and it's not Blaze's fault. It's Steve's dog. Steve's dog is the one that shit everywhere. And Blaze walked into it, and he gets blamed for it. It's kind of a good metaphor for the band.
It is, right?
Steve's fault, blame him, bastard. Okay, and then Blaze talked about the recording. I felt that the recording of the X Factor took far too long, over a year, and it just didn't need to at all. We'd got the songs done, and then there were a lot of technical problems in the studio, and then we'd break for this and break for that, and then we'd do other stuff, and it just took too long. With weekends off and all that, I think with the greatest respect to Steve, that there was a lot of paranoia in the band. A new singer, a new album, the whole thing getting it right and so on. Yeah, apparently when they were recording it was a fucking shit show.
Is that just the recording?
Yeah, I think Blaze is in the booth and it's there's a bunch of problems, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So he's just waiting around. Yeah. Because, Steve produced it and, it's like, whatever. Yeah.
Behind the mixing desk.
Yes,
being on. Hang on a sec.
Yeah. And I think he's in the barn, so he's in a different room, upstairs, whatever. So he's just standing like a fucking lemon, whatever. Yeah.
The barn.
Now, Dave Murray said, Blaze didn't get a lot of favors on the album. His voice sounded naked, like it is, and that's okay for me because I think it sounds brilliant with loads of deep sounds. Maybe it wasn't right for his voice, but for the record, it had to be done this way. So there's no reverb or anything on his voice, and there's barely any doubles or anything. It's just his voice, and Anyway, at this time, Bruce is doing his Balls to Picasso album.
Balls, eh?
Yeah, Balls to Picasso. And basically, he said a bunch of shit about ironmaiden. Yeah.
Spicy.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what he said, but Bruce said, I'm not going to pretend that I'm not going to talk about ironmaiden, because that won't make stuff go away. I don't actually want it to go away. I'm perfectly happy with having been in Maiden for 12 years and very proud of it. And if people turn around and make snide comments in interviews and expect me to approve them, then they won't get that satisfaction because I won't. So, yeah, basically, Nico said good riddance to him, fuck off. He was upset, right, about him leaving.
Yeah.
And then Blaze said, Steve was almost in tears one time reading something that Bruce had said. Not that Steve took it personally, but the Maiden is so precious to him, and there was Bruce slagging it off as if it had meant nothing. Yeah. I remember...
Like a good slag off?
When we do the Brave New World album, then we'll go into what was said.
Okay, yeah.
Because when he joins the band, I'm interested to see was it easy to get over? Because I'm not actually sure what was said really, but I can't imagine Bruce being they're cunts, whatever, because they're quite friendly. But we'll find out what they said. If anyone knows what Bruce said about the band at this time, I would like to hear it because it's interesting to hear. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Blaze Billy was quoted as saying, "So we're reading all this stuff from Bruce Dickinson in the press about Maiden being shit and Sergeant Major Harris and all that stuff." Yeah. I mean, that's a fair quote, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really personal, horrible insults, basically. I don't know, what are they? I want to hear them.
So is this all bullshit then?
I have no idea, but I've never found anything like online about it. So
Yeah.
anyone that knew at the time, please email us at listenIronmaidenbaby@gmail.com or comment on the video or Patreon for $1. Patreon.com/listenIronmaidenbaby to get the answer. For example, last week's episode, I had to cut out some stuff which is only on the Patreon because it's behind a paywall, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
The YouTube one is, a little bit edited. But
What do you get for $1 these days?
For $1, you get us completely nude.
Dick pics.
Oh, no, I meant like
sorry.
unedited.
You have to.
Take those down right now.
Sorry, got ahead of myself.
Him and Alejandro again
Hey,
on the brain.
Alejandro.
Tina, the kids. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know what was said, right? But please, I would like to hear what was said. Oh, there's Blaze fisting. That's not a bad photo either. He's quite,
What?
He's quite
Giving a good fist.
He's quite good at photos, Like,
He is.
Steve always does that thing where he puts his hands in his pocket and he's got his thumb in the belt fucking clip, whatever. Blaze is, he knows what he's doing, right? He's doing pretty well there.
Mm-hmm.
Steve said, I thought it was a special album. Like it or not, we had this extra pressure to succeed because we'd got this new singer, and so we really went out of our way to try and make it as strong as possible. I suppose it is quite a dark album, partly because I was going through so much personal shit myself at the time. So some of that has come out lyrically, no doubt about it. I don't really give a shit about like it being fast or slow.
Yeah.
I just want to, I want to feel something from it.
Mm-hmm.
And when we just listened to Sign on the Cross just now with Bruce singing,
well,
right?
I felt it.
It was live, right?
Yeah,
and everyone knows that Maiden sound great live and they give you those things live, but trying to capture that to recording is difficult. But they've done it in all the other albums.
Yeah.
Because Martin Birch is producing. And now Steve is producing, and he's not captured we went to see I Made in Osaka, the new album, Senjutsu. Some of the songs are just it's just flat, isn't it? A little bit flat.
Yeah.
But when we saw them live, it's like, oh, okay, that's what it is. And it's not just because it's played faster, because it's like, it's whatever that thing is, they just didn't capture it on the album, And it's an art to do that, You can't just be like, oh, I'm the producer and I produced this, so it must be. It's like, Steve, yeah, you're a fucking great bass player. You write good songs, but you need a fucking editor or someone to be doing stuff that, you can concentrate on making better songs. Because imagine him, he's got to write the songs,
You've already got enough on your plate,
yeah,
man.
exactly. Come on, it's ridiculous.
Is it a pride thing?
I think so. He's a prideful man. So yeah, Blaze was like halfway through the tour, whatever. I broke down, was at my wit's end. They put us in this beautiful hotel. I emptied the minibar, screamed at the hotel staff, and phoned up Steve Harris in tears and told him I didn't know what to do. It was fucking terrible. Yeah, this was Blaze in Japan, I think, when they were in Japan. So,
hotel stuff. What are you on about, man?
What are you talking about, mate?
Especially then.
Oh, but this made me laugh, though. I just broke down. Steve had a word with Rod and said, well, we'll get you a couple of days off. What do you want to do? And I said, I just want to see my girlfriend.
He's got one of those ugly cries?
Yeah, probably. Man, that always blows my mind, though. There's a couple of guys that done that. Like, I want to see my girlfriend. And they leave the band, whatever. It's like, yeah. Yeah, so Blaze is basically then complaining about what's the phrase? Like, the lack of time to plan rehearsing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes on to say, the monitors. I said to the monitor, this is Blaze Bailey, quote, I said to the monitor man that I would like some guitar in my wedges, but he said, no, I was told you can't have any guitar in your wedges. But fucking hell, they're my wedges because that's what's right in front of me and the guitar's what I pitched to. But they said, no, all I had was bass and vocals and that's it.
What was the problem?
All right, so, okay, your band is basically, based upon being a tenor singer, you hire a baritone. Then you write music that's like really long and for him to sing. Okay, so he gets hated by the fans.
Yeah.
When it's not his fault. And then his fucking monitor mix as well has got no guitar in it. That's fucking, man. Steve Harris, man, what a dick. And see, he said, look, I didn't move much on the tour because I was trying to listen to find out where I was. Yeah, when you watch him, like, he's always like holding the mic like that, whatever.
Fucking hell, man.
You know what I mean? It's like, you just feel so bad for him.
Yeah. Come on.
Yannick Gur says, it's true that we had some problems sometimes on stage, but that's partly our fault. Partly? As we were asking him to sing in a higher register than what is natural for him. Blaze has a very distinctive voice, and we perhaps needed him to stretch it into an unnatural territory. Maiden tours can be 9 or 10 months long. Yeah.
Oh.
You hired a singer that's not in the natural range, and you fucking with his monitors. Come on, man. Monitors are the biggest one, man. If you ever play live, whatever, be able to hear yourself is fucking like, especially the singer.
And the long tours that they fucking do. Like,
it's brutal.
Hey, Blaze, we like your voice. We're going to fuck you up now.
Yeah. Okay, here's one. Bruce Dickinson quoted, "The X Factor made it so easy for people to understand why I left. It's completely clear. It's a bit of shame to see Maiden go down the tubes." Okay, that's one.
Ooh.
But this is after X Factor, right? I want to know what he was saying before that shit, right? Because but I can't, not that I don't blame him, but I see what he's saying there.
Yeah.
So then Blaze quoted in saying, "I think Steve, Dave, and Nico were actually gutted to be in smaller places. They'd been playing in the big league for so long now that to take that perceived step down hurt a lot. Staying in a cheaper hotel, playing a smaller gig, I sensed they weren't happy, and we were probably looking sideways at me as the new guy, but nobody ever said anything." Yeah. Because it's not his fucking fault.
Yeah.
It's not fair that Blaze gets shit on like this, This song is 11 minutes and 19 seconds, written by Steve Harris, okay? And let's check it out. It starts off with this. Okay.
Some synths there.
Okay, it's a cross. So, cross, Christianity, Gregorian chants.
Yeah.
Monks. Okay. Intros are fine. But you better fucking pay us back. And do they? So it's over a minute of this. Imagine fucking turning this on. The new Iron Maiden album, new singer.
What?
Where's it going to go?
We don't know yet.
Exactly. I know. That wasn't the intro. That was the pre-intro.
But how many minutes are we at?
We're at...
Are we at a minute?
1 minute 30.
Oh, wow.
Not bad, but all right. See, he's got an interesting voice, right?
And I'm glad he started singing when he did.
Yeah, thank God.
Because they could have stretched that.
That's right.
Like, wee.
I thought so. But this like do 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 do. It's interesting, but what's Blaze gonna sing over it? Follow the riff. Every moment I follow the riff. When I sing and follow the riff. That wasn't the intro. That was the pre-intro.
Oh.
Okay, some, strings. I will say that I am very, very... I know I've said that I don't like sudden kicking, whatever, but I do like this one because the way that he comes in, standing alone in the wind and rain, like it is quite powerful. Anyway. Okay, is it coming up now? Like it is quite, there's no build or whatever. And usually I'm quite like, but it kind of works in this.
That one works.
Do you? Like he's got that, he's got a cool tone to his voice, and I think this is a decent song, X Factor, right? But like I said, if you cut that intro a little bit, right? Okay, we got to get this out of the win now. I am fully on board to the editing the I Maiden songs, right? Everyone says, oh, well, it creates an atmosphere. All right, maybe this song, fair enough, because it is the intro, of the album. But you can't do on every song after this. And guess what? They basically do. Okay? And Blaze sounds good, And Blaze sounds good, right? He's quite in a good register there too. He's not.
For me, like when I did the first listen, I was just like, oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go. See there? The guitar lead was in between the vocals, not at the same time of the vocals, it's music. Don't have to playing the same thing at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
I like that line. Take your soul away. He sounds really good, And I love the cross, the way he's singing, the sign of the cross. Like, it's got a cool tone to it. I like it. Nice. All right. I like the verse. The chorus is really big.
Yep.
So building a song around that, would be great. The intro. Do 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 do. Now they do that a lot in a couple of albums now. The Army album, the Martin Life and Death. But when it goes into the main riff of the song, it's just like, because it's not just because of Blake, but Bruce is so good on the album.
Yeah.
And this is kind of similar to that kind of thing. But I like the verse, I like the chorus, but it's quite a long song, 11 minutes.
Yeah, man.
And they just wank off for a bit, and it's not that good.
And you know me about song placement.
Yeah.
Would you put a song that long, like track one?
Yeah, it's like they're just doing everything they can to piss off.
I like getting slapped in the face the first like one or two tracks.
Me too. The first song, what's the song? Falling Down. That was first, that would have been like, okay, I'm into the album, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, let's go.
Yeah, Man on the Edge, I think it's called. But this one, I don't mind this tempo and this rhythm. It's really good, Nice. Okay. So I think these two parts is enough to go back into another verse or back into the chorus, whatever.
Yeah.
But around this time, mate, they get into, like Steve's divorce and stuff, whatever. So, like when guys break up, whatever, or people break up, they just try to find someone new to distract themselves with.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Steve got into the old Japanese nipple play.
Really?
All we get on this album is doopy doopy doo, doopy doopy doo, doopy doopy doo, doopy doopy doo, like that kind of thing, and it annoys the fuck out of me.
Yep.
It's not good. Listen to this shit. Ready? Okay. Maybe a solo here and then into another chorus or something like that, but no. Here we go. Like, it reminds me of like Ace Ventura, like easy boo boo, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Like this playing like like I can't fucking stand it, like it's so like, I don't know, I'm just not into it. Like some people like when I was at my local area, there's two bands that were like close to getting signed kind of thing.
Yeah.
One of them was like a big chord band, like and then the other one was like a bam 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 like that. And I remember them saying to each other, like, I couldn't play your music because it's too stabby.
Yeah.
And you're too open.
Yeah.
And I like both of them, but people got tastes and different style they like. I hate this. It was a boo boo boo. It was a boo boo. Easy, baby.
It's kind of out there. It's like, ooh, it's a mystery.
Yeah.
What was that?
I just don't like this. I'm not into it. And it's more fucking Gregorian chants, whatever. Okay. You're bringing it down. Where do you go? It's more like movie soundtrack part than a song, you know?
Yeah.
And what's worse is that, like, you know, it's a skill to write a short song that's catchy or whatever, you know? Okay, Steve's depressed and doesn't want to be catchy. But, like, the Sign of the Cross is such a good chorus and the verse, whatever. It's fucking criminal that they fucking cover it in this shitty packaging, you know? It's like a really nice present and it's just wrapped the fucking shit, you know? And they're like, could have made a bit more effort, whatever. This chorus deserves a better song construction, in my opinion. This, like, what is this shit? Like,
just cut it down.
Yeah, but not cut, like, you just cut it out. Just take out these needless parts. This is not interesting, you know? And remember, at this time too, right? 1995, this band, like Necrophagus and all these other bands, they're doing way more, you know, Dream Theater, more interesting time signatures, things like that. And they go into this part now, which is so fucking egregious. The drum, I can't stand it. It's like, what is this? What is this adding to the song? It's just a wanky guitar. This is like something like Wolfsbane would, like an amateur band would write, where it's like, we got to put, you know, cool guitar parts in it. Like, I remember, like, I used to write song. When I first started writing songs, I'd have all these little parts in it that were just like, what is that for?
Yeah.
It's not actually helping the song, whatever. Sign of the Cross is too good of a chorus to be, you know, in this. I want to sing that chorus again.
Yeah.
I don't have to go through a fucking. It's not even that fucking technical. Okay. But I would respect them if they were like, okay, let's just do this kind of rhythm or whatever and take it somewhere. But guess what they do? Oh my God. What the fuck is that transition? Like, this guitar part is good, right?
Yeah.
But it can't go
So I was
from...
like, when that guitar, I'm like, oh, fuck, thank God.
Yeah, like, but it's like the next song started. We're Maiden, guys. Okay, we can't. I know that part was not really Maiden-y, but we're back.
We're back.
I can't stand it. Like, this part is awesome, but like doing like, how good would it be in like this as a bridge? Like, so after the sign of the cross, the sign of the cross, like, into that, like some part of that, and then sing over it, like you know, it's kind of. There's a room for a melody there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Like anything, like, there's something there that could be done, right? Man, we need a cut where it's just like...
Big cut. How long was that section?
Oh, fucking 10 hours long.
It's like a third of the song.
And it's just not that interesting. It's just not that interesting, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like when they do a film, right? They put in, you know, there's a 4-hour cut. Let's cut it down. Leave out the shit you don't need. Like, that part is just not adding anything to it. It's not technical enough to be like, whoa, that's cool. Like, do you ever know a song by Tool? What's that song? Rosetta Stoned. It's that part where they do the drum fill, and it sounds like it slows down, but it's actually not. It's like, I'm like, what the fuck was that? You know, like, at least don't be like, you know,
do something.
It's just fucking, it's not interesting enough, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a fucking crime because Sign of the Cross is a good chorus, good verse, you know?
Yeah.
Cut out the Gregorian thing. Just start off with like the standing alone, like, man, that just big breath from Blaze, you know? Standing alone in the rain. Oh, I'd be into it, you know? Or like, you know, and then I'm Blaze Bailey, fuck you, bitches. Bruce is fucking gone, and I'm back there with my sideburns, you know, whatever, something like that, you know. And like, I'm so out of the song by this time. I don't even give a shit with the solos, you know?
Because it took how long to get
I
back
know.
there, man.
And it's not about taking time to get there. It's just not interesting.
Right?
You know what I mean? It's like, you know,
Make it a good journey.
Yeah, Hallelujah the Name is a long, decently long song.
However,
the whole song, you're just like, fuck,
Yay.
you know what I mean? That's what you want to be, you know? And if you're going to be chilled and cool, whatever, okay, it's fine. But then just don't have these random, like, this shitty, like, sudden... Oh, I hate it. I can't stand it, man. It annoys me. Because I made them better than this, you know? And they just, you know, whatever. Fuck it. Solo. Don't care. Okay. See, this could have been the next, you know, the next part. Like, go from, you know, the chorus into this part with solos over it, or a little bit of singing, then solos, then into this. This sounds like Brave New World kind of stuff, you know. The sign of the cross, you know, whatever, you know, something like that, you know. And they go back into like, I'm saying, cut out that shitty part, and then just it would be a way better song. And guess what?
Cut that intro a bit too.
Yeah, cut the intro.
Yeah.
And cut the middle part, and you got a good song.
Yeah.
But it's just bloated bullshit with like some weird part where it's like, it's 1995, guys. We got to do like fucking weird time signatures, whatever. And it's not even out. It's not weird enough to be better than anything else. And it's like, I don't know. Yeah. I think Sign of the Cross is a fucking crime against humanity because it has got like all the things to be like, okay, let me put on the new album. Okay, oh no, Bruce is okay. Let's put it on. Imagine standing alone in the wind. Like, fuck yeah! What? This is awesome.
Always been
but you get
all
this.
Ash, did you hear the new album? You like the Gregorian chants? When did Enigma come out? Was it around the 90s? Was it? All the Gregorian chants and the techno music.
I think Steve's trying to fuck up everything because he's really depressed. Oh my God, Bruce better than me, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Like, Blaze is great. That he kills it on this song, but he just gets when he comes back and this part at the end, man. I love how he ends the song. Fire in the sky. The sign of the cross. Nice.
The guitar's pretty nice.
Yeah, nice. All right, yeah.
The sign of the cross.
See what I'm saying, though? Like, Blaze is good. That was good because the song has good parts, but it has that one shitty part in the middle, which just takes you out of the fucking flow of the song, you know? Like, imagine, like, you know, having, like, Aces High, and in the middle is just a random, like, oh, no. You're just serving yourself, mate, because you're like, you know, I'm a bass player. Doobie-doobie-doo, doobie-doobie-doo-doo. Like, no one wants to hear your nipple bass playing, you know? Yeah. We don't want that, you know? And then I just get that out of it. Standing alone in the wind and rain. That, me, would have been better.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
It is sad because I like this song, but I can't stand listening to it because I don't want to sit through that shit. And then when it comes to this part, I'm like, I have to go through the fucking... And then the sudden... And it's like, there's a way better song there to be there, you know?
Yeah.
It annoys me so much. It annoys me. Anyway.
I don't know, man. So much potential.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think we just heard Bruce singing Sign of the Cross.
Oh, how good was that?
Right? Really, really good. Because the song is good.
Yeah.
Not the song, the main meat of the song. The chorus is great. I like those verses. Dun, 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 dun. Awesome. Well, Steve, you could down tune a little bit and Blaze would be really grateful for that. No, we can't do that. But we're going to copy those kind of rhythms. Like, dickhead.
Yep.
Anyway, next song, Lord of the Flies. That is a book. Steve read a book. Right in the song because Steve read a book. Lord of the Flies. Right, instantly. Okay, this song, was written by You get it. Yannick fucking Gers. You know this because it's got that shitty AC/DC. Like on Hell in a Bad Place. That's a good song. Ruined by that. I can't, like, this is another thing, a personal thing. I just don't like this crunch, picky.
Yeah.
I think this is like a really cool sound. You know, this like. I just don't like that guitar sound. Like maybe clean or something like that.
Yeah, what is it like? Is it a slight chorus or flat? I don't know what is it.
He's doing like finger picking.
Is it, but they put an effect on it too. It's just there.
Okay, I'll let it space, you know. Okay, not a bit like, okay, another part, whatever. It's kind of fine, but like that. This is my problem, right? That intro, but there's no song there.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I don't like riffs that are just a riff, and then in my opinion, I've written a song. This riff is awesome, but there's no song there.
This is a jam.
Yeah, there's a good example later on in this song where I'm like, that riff is so like, you know, it sounds good on paper, but there's no song because it just cuts into something totally different. That riff's catchy. I like that. But there's no song from that, so they have to go into down, and I like this riff. You know, I think it's a cool fly, but like that transition is cutting it for me. But fine, I'm okay because the tempo's there. What do you think?
A little bit lazy that transition.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I know. But at least we got like, you know, a bit of groove. You know. See, when I hear Blaze say that, it sounds like he stubbed his toe. He doesn't say He's like So, for example, we'll do it next week. Next week. Yeah, next week. There's one song, "Fortunes of War."
Yep.
And like Blaze pronounces the word "fortunes" 5 different times in the song. Fortunes of war, fortunes of war, fortunes of war. Like it's like
pick one.
Yeah, it annoys you so much. And like he sounds like he hit his foot. You know. Like I just love it.
I also like how he says anymore.
Yeah, anymore. See, he's got like a character to his voice, whatever. Yeah. Like Blaze doesn't have that Bruce thing, whatever. But he's got something to his voice. You know? Now, do you want to hear Bruce singing this? All right. We're going to be that podcast that is like, let's listen to Blaze's version and then let's listen to Bruce's version. But it's not because it's like, isn't Blaze shit? It's not like that. It's that I'm just saying that the song is good. And because it's good, and that, you know, Bruce singing it elevated to that next level, Blaze's version is very good too. All right, see, this part, Bruce has got to sing low, right? So it's not that. I prefer Blaze way much better, right? He sounds way better, you know, because he's got that, you know. Because he's in his range there for this one. It still would have been really good with him, right?
Yeah.
But let's listen to Blaze sing in a second. So this is quite Alright, so it goes back to the verse again, right? You know, which is fine. It's fine, you know. But like I said, Blaze doesn't have anywhere to go. So it's like, I don't know. See how Bruce can sing a lot and then go up to that next level to make it just sounds a bit more tense, whatever. See, like the dynamics is there.
Yes.
So in the music, there's no dynamics because the whole song is just like down, 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 and down. So vocally, there should be dynamics in there.
Exactly.
But Blaze, you know, just because he's in his range, so there's nowhere for him to go really. But
not his fault, man.
Not his fault. Exactly.
Steve,
if this was fucking down a step, he would be there. You know,
could play around a bit and.
For the elements, you know.
A lot, man.
Okay. What?
Half a step you can do a lot,
right?
Man.
Exactly. Yeah. He would be there, you know. He would be there. Yeah, so Blaze he's in the same tone, right? Whereas Brucey goes...
This is showing off now.
I know.
Bruce, stop it.
Right. But
Stop it, Bruce.
you know what? Imagine Blaze and Bruce singing this together, though. It would be such a good dynamic. Like, Blaze has always said that he would love to, like, you know, would be cool to, like, you know, for him to do a few songs together, whatever. But, you know, no, it's not going to happen. But, like, I heard the Bruce one first, and for me, that's just like, okay, that's the one.
Oh, that's hard, man.
Right? You know, yeah. But I just mean it from a, like, imagine that Bruce had stayed in the band, would X Factor have been, you know, as critically panned, which it was. And I think that there is a lot of songs on this album which are really like, oh no, someone should have been in this. Because the whole thing with Bruce and Steve was like, Bruce was saying like, no, we need to cut this. This is shit, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And Steve can't take it. There's no one to be like, well, actually, Steve. So he just...
You're right, eh?
These two albums now are the results of him being allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants, you know, without opposition. Adrian used to be a bit, you know, talky and whatever, and they're all gone.
That's right, he's gone too.
And this is the result, you know. Sign of the Cross could be a great song. Yeah. But it just needs to be edited. This as well is good, but it doesn't, dynamically it's just not there, you know. And, you know, Blaze can't go anywhere because his voice is not in that range. It's not his fault either.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just fine, you know? And that's where they go. And then they go into the next part, which is just the guitar playing the same vocal as the melody. How creative. That was sarcasm, by the way.
We've got a turd in the punch bowl. I repeat, we have a turd in the punch bowl.
Yes, we do. And now he's doing the whoa-whoas. Right.
Pulling out all stops now.
And then they end it with the fucking, this thing that they do now, which is the, you know, play the same melody as the vocals, and then go, whoa. Because we can't sell any more tickets in America, we gotta fuck off to Brazil where they can't speak English. I'm not a big fan of Blaze's oh. He doesn't say whoa, he says I don't know. I've never been a fan of this.
It's a
Man, I just think whoa parts have to be like really earned, and this is not. You know. That'll do. I'm enough of this song. But yeah, when Bruce sings it, I'm like, yeah, baby. So even Bruce is like, fuck, I can't be. Look at the construction of the song. He's got to sing whoa, even like from a. Oh, well, we write songs for live, right? Okay, it's like the singer's got to go, whoa, and then they say it, and then the chorus, it's not even building to anything, is it? It's just it's shitty songwriting, in my opinion. I think, right, Sign of the Cross is a really fucking, it's a crime that is like that, you know, right? It should be a little bit short, much shorter, and it would be punchy, it would be a classic fucking song. Yeah. With Blaze as well, right? And Lord of the Flies is a song that for me is just like, it's so overrated. It's I don't like the intro. The melody is fine, but it's, you know, okay, let's build up on the chorus. Blaze hasn't got anywhere to go in the chorus. And then they just end up with a fucking, you know, a solo, which is decent. And then they end up with, whoa, terrible songwriting. The vocals doing whoa, whoa, and then it just goes into a chorus. It needs to be like a build up to that, you know?
Yeah, it's a bit for me.
The Mechanical Madness, right? That song, right? It just goes into a down 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 bow bow down down bow 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 bow. Can I play with? On that, right? All it takes is just go cut out for a bit. Can I play with? End on that, right? And it's fucking. It makes the score sound massive again, right? And it's just like Lord of the Flies is so overrated. I'm not a fan of it, but I do like when Bruce sings that little version. But look at the end of it; he's just so bored, and just like, I'm just not a fan of it, man. I'm not a fan of it. All right, we'll leave it there. We will be back to shit on X Factor next week. And
Are we going to get many comments?
Man, I don't give a fuck. This album is just the exact. Is Steve left to his own devices. No Martin Birch, no Bruce, just a bunch of like, oh yes, please, sir, leave me some more. Oh, that's fucking brilliant, Steve, isn't it? That kind of shit. And
this is what we've become. Episode 80.
Even when he does good stuff, like Sign of the Cross, he fucks it up with his like, well, I'm all proggy, and I like prog. Remember prog? I like it, so I'm going to put it in the songs, Man, this week, Martin Birch has been like, cut that shit out fucking now, you prick. Sit the fuck down, right? You curly-headed twat. That's shit. Put your fucking acoustic bass away right now. And now he's like, oh, no Martin here. I can get out the acoustic bass. Oh, I'm going to do a little solo. Oh, I don't want to do a solo, but I'm going to do Ben, I'm going to play that nipple bass stuff I like, right? Oh, it's gross, man. Let me give you a thing, right? Sign of the Cross, I think it would be good if it was edited. Lord of the Flies is just a flat song for me. Man on the Edge is, whoa, I like that song, but we'll talk about it next time. Fortunes of War, I just can't get over the tempo and the fortunes of war, fortunes of war, fidgins of whatever. Yeah, Look for the Truth, More Woes, The Aftermath. Oh, man, The Aftermath, Look for the Truth, Edge of Dark. All these songs start with these like clean intros in, I'm really sad, and now that my wife is gone, I bought a Tenga and I'm feeling good.
Ooh, Tenga.
Yeah.
Nania Tenga.
The X Factor, we're going to talk a lot about this stuff. We're going to try and do 2-3 songs of fucking... Well, we'll do 3 songs probably because like we've done the intro, we set it up, whatever.
That was a long song.
Yeah. And then we're going to end up with the documentary thing that they do as well. Wicked, guys. So yeah, listen to ironmaidenbaby@gmail.com and at Patreon for all, thank you to all the Patreons already. Patreon.com, listen to ironmaidenbaby for $1 a month to get the, the full podcast, whatever. And once again, if you are a fan of the X Factor or, you want to justify anything that we've talked about, please email us and let us know, comment or whatever. Once again, it's just our opinion. Your opinion is probably different. Guess what? This is the album that came out when you got into Maiden. So you love it.
That was a funny one.
So my iPad is like slow as fuck right now. I don't know what's going up there. So when I play clips, it only plays the end of it. Like,
that sounded like a shock.
See, it just played the end of it.
That was like,
yeah. I know. I would kill for some of that fucking stuff right now. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. And catch you next time.
Take it easy, guys.